Welcome to Sisi Film Talks. I'm your host Sanyu Sandra, and joining me today in the studio is a filmmaker from Northern Uganda, taking the world by storm. From acting, directing, script writing, editing, producing, he has gone through every stage of production, and I'm glad to have him on our show. Welcome, Doctor Raymond. Could you please give us a brief introduction about your filming journey, how you started out, things like that?
Yes, thank you so much, Sanyu. As you said, my name is Doctor Raymond. I am a filmmaker. As you have counted, I do scriptwriting, directing, I edit, and I also produce, since I also produce some few films. My film journey started way back in 2011. That's when I realized that I have to do film. But before that, when I was young, I used to love my father's writing. He was a writer. He wrote a book titled Malakwanka wa Chikiliu, meaning call a spade a spade. And one day I asked him, Father, if I could turn this story of yours into movies, would be very good. He just laughed at me, knowing that because I didn't know how to do films. But I told him I'm going to learn how to make films one day. So in 2011, my shop people came to train us. We were trained how to write scripts. I learned how to write scripts by a powerful mentor. And she could be like, Raymond, what have you written? I remember when I wrote like 50 pages of my script. In my script, I'm laughing, smiling. This is a powerful story. I'm going to make a very good movie. Then the next day when I went, she just closed everything up to only 5 pages. I was like, what is this? What's this? Yeah. Now my story has been ruined. Yeah. Not knowing that she's just helping me, and I want even to leave film.
The confidence you had in your script was a lot.
Yes. So until when she came, like she saw that I'm sad, I'm annoyed, like she came like, okay, now, Raymond, you see, when you write a powerful story, it's a short story. Yeah. Don't say that I've read a chop, but your other things you've written, they are not meaning, they are not driving the story anywhere. So you write like 5 pages, it will be easy for you to shoot. Yeah. And that statement calmed me down, and I had to really fall in love with it and accept it because I'm willing to learn since she's my mentor. Other than that, I'll be like, no, bye film.
But you still held on and pursued and studied your filming, right?
Yeah, so yes. In Maisha, I learned only script writing. And I didn't learn other things. So I didn't know like more directing, I didn't know editing and so forth. That's why even during Maisha, I was told to direct a film titled Friend Request. I didn't know how to talk to actors, I didn't know anything. That was my first directing skills I had to apply. So when I went to set, I was normal, everything was okay, no illness, nothing. But reaching set, I started now to direct like 1-2 scenes. Malaria came from nowhere. So like, what's wrong with this? We didn't really manage to do this. But I think it was out because of fear. The whole day was spent by AD directing. Me, I was just there lying, sleeping, doing nothing. So that's how my film journey went through. But when I joined my mobile film school, which has now become Sisi Film Lab, they trained us everything: script writing, learn producing, even budgeting, even pitching, you learn, even directing a film, you learn. And that's why even we produce short films, very many short films.
So you've done your training in the north and you've completed it. What was the driving factor that led you to Kampala?
Now, during my stay in Northern Uganda, I was doing short movies, short films. So I used to call people, you come, we work with our low budget. Yeah, they were willing to accept, but still our work was not rated like to those when we see in Kampala we watch on TV shows. But still I was doing it, we were doing the work. At one point, the producer who really made me to come to Kampala used to see my work and also follow my work, like follow what I do. And then they realized that I was kind of serious and also determined to achieve something great. We got a chance to get a project by DSTV. That is a TV series, Mama and Me, having 52 episodes. He called me at night, like around 11. I said, hey, how this producer called me at this time. Is there any problem? So the next day, he told me, get a bus, come. And even I had transport. I had to look for transport to come because I really had to. I wanted to be in that production. In my mind, I was like, okay, this is my chance to meet the great filmmakers in Uganda. But also, in my mind, I have a challenge. I don't know anything yet. I don't know how I'm going to start doing the work. So I was now waiting for the producer to allocate to me where I'm going to work. First, I started with slating. You know slating. You don't sit. You are standing 24/7. You are standing. I was tired. That day, I slated the whole day. No standing. Still, I don't know where I am going to work. Then the PM asked me, Raymond, which department are you working? I said slating. No, the PM told me that slating is not work. Slating is not work. What are you working on? Then the producer came. When the producer came, he said, now, Raymond, you're going to be working as a set designer. I said, okay. Now, where do I start? Now, you Google. You Google, you know what they do, So I had to start Googling to do a research. What do they do? And then that day, it was over. Then in the evening, he again said, okay, now you have to be a second assistant director. I said, hey, producer, you told me I'm going to be the set designer. Again, you want me to be the second assistant director. What do they do? That you could be the go and Google. I worked for 1 week. The idea came again that I should be the continuity person. So I was carrying almost 4 jobs in that set. So everything was just there. I was confused. That's why at one point the director she asked me 5 questions in 1 second. I can say even microseconds. Yeah? Raymond, why are the actors not rehearsing? What's wrong with this set? What are you doing outside? What's wrong with you? Yeah? So I'm supposed to answer all those questions while she's looking at me on my face directly. I became confused. This set, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So I worked. I said, okay, to myself, I've come to learn. I've come to work. These are people I want to meet. So I have to meet them. I have to challenge them. So I had to swallow everything. Okay, I'm going to work. So came a challenge in a production designing where the producer said we are going to build a set, like a data clerk thing, like a data house. You know, data house. You have to fill the whole house with the files. So they brought manilas. We had to start making. The shoot is on Monday. They bought the manilas on Sunday. We have to work on Sunday. By Monday morning, the set is ready there. No time to waste. Cutting those files, making those files, like thousands of them. It was not an easy thing. Yeah. So the thing was just not easy. But at the end, I really learned a lot of lessons and adapted to everything.
Do you want to get access to the rest of the story? Then do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to watch out for part 2 of this story. Until next time, bye!